And we're live.
We're live.
And we're live on Friday night. Everybody's like, holy shit, Steve's live early. Well, this is for all the crybabies that say I was doing these too late. Mostly for WTT, who thought I was going to do a panel stream tonight, and I won't.
A panel stream?
Yeah.
Did you do that last night?
Yeah, I know, but I was going to do one myself. He asked me to do one. He wanted to be on the panel, so that ain't happening. No panel stream tonight. We would have to do it in the studio. Well, we could do it from here. It'd be a pain in the butt, though. And the cigar for the night is a pre-embargo Camacho Cuban. Dun, dun, dun. You beat Roy, Yuki. Yes. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Pre-embargo, 1962. Camacho Cuban. Older than me, imagine that. There's a cigar older than me, besides you. But he doesn't say he's older than me. He doesn't like to admit to that.
The cigar is older than me.
Yes. It's older than both of us.
Hey.
Wow.
What?
I know it's usually slow rolling, getting everything going on the... I'm starting early tonight. Beat him like a redheaded stepchild that he is.
Even if he isn't one, you beat him like one. He is now.
Yeah, you slapped him silly, Yuki. Yeah, I started early tonight. Because I didn't do a stream last night. I thought about doing one. I'm like, no, I'm not doing one. No. Thanksgiving. What the hell am I going to do a stream for? I ended up being a guest on someone else's stream later in the night. And then I ended up talking about Star Wars for like an hour. I was sucked into it. Totally sucked into it.
Star Wars?
Yeah. Totally sucked into it. I wasn't complaining. I like talking about Star Wars. Just a lot of other people can't handle being a Star Wars nerd. And I'm not I like the modern Star Wars films, but I'm like the episode 4, 5, and 6 nerd. You know?
Right. Because...
You still talking about whooping up on Roy?
Yuki's really
Smack
proud.
lag. Ding dong. Well,
Yuki's
yeah, to
proud.
beat Roy into the chat is a challenge. Everybody tries to do it. I can tell Yuki how to beat Roy. Roy has a secret. I can tell Yuki how to do it.
Hopefully it's not.
Hey, Slap Weasel in the house. Hey, Conspiracy, how's it going? I'm here with my brother John. Smoking really high-end cigars tonight. These bad boys are pre-embargo Camacho Cubans from 1962.
Older than us.
You know how circumcision became popular? Oh my God, Tunis, that's funny. That's funny.
That's a joke. That's
Yep.
a good one.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Tunis has some of the best jokes out there. I love it when Tunis starts throwing the jokes out, especially the Jewish jokes.
Okie Bear says hi.
Hey, Okie. Okay, sure. Yeah. Come on in. How's it going, Ed?
Tell me the secret of Roy.
The secret of... Okay, here's the deal. Okay, Yuki, remember this. When you know I'm going to go live, type in the stream address, put a /, and type in live. That's it. And you will get to the stream live before I even go live. That's how Roy does it. That's how he beats everybody. WTT. See, you can actually make a stream tonight. I did this early just for your lousy, don't stay up late ass. Just for you, WTT. Hey, Odin.
It's been raining today, but it stopped raining. It's a little misty. Kind of nice though.
Yeah, it's nice.
Not as cold as it was.
I never said I was doing a panel tonight. You said you wanted me to do a panel tonight. I said I thought about it, and I did think about it.
I am the panel.
Yeah, he's a panel.
I'm the panel.
I broke your heart, WTT. Oh, well.
Yes. Cowboys got beat by the Buffalo Bills. You know, the funny thing about Cowboys fans around here is like, well, the Patriots are only good because they're in a weak division, and the Cowboys lose to the Jets, the Patriots, and the Bills.
Just as long as the Cowboys lose, I'm happy.
Good going, Cowboys.
Hey, Boulder, how's it going? No, we're not dead. No more Star Wars panel. That was bad, man. No, I am not doing a Star Wars panel. We've been talking about Star Wars this evening already. No. I'm trying to get him to watch The Mandalorian. That's all I'm saying. No more Star Wars
I'm
talk.
not getting hooked into another series.
No more Star Wars.
I've got every streaming service except for Disney Plus. I don't need another one. Hey, Slap. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Hello, Saucin. Shabbat Shalom. We just got done having our Shabbat meal, which we went out tonight. We didn't cook at home. We had so many leftovers. I'm getting a little tired of eating, actually.
Hello there. Who's that?
Okay, Odin, I'll check them.
So who was it that was talking about, came on your channel talking about K-pop? Who was that brought that up?
I forget. Oh, God. I can't remember now. There was some, no, it wasn't on my channel. It was in Discord. They were talking about K-pop.
Oh, it was in Discord?
Yeah.
Remember who it was?
No.
No.
What, you going to tell them we're going to do a channel about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my brother John and I are going to start a channel. It's going to be a reaction channel. You know how they do reaction videos? And it's going to be the two of us reacting to K-pop.
Two old guys.
Two old guys. Well, one old guy and one not so old.
Two old guys.
One old guy and one not so old. He's a lot older than me.
Two old white Gen X MTV generation white guys.
No, Brian. There will be no twerking. Okay?
There could be twerking. There could be twerking.
Maybe you.
If I can get enough liquor in him, there will be twerking.
I don't drink a
guarantee
lot. I'll have a drink, but I don't drink a lot.
He doesn't drink.
No, Pinder will not be twerking.
He doesn't drink.
A lot. I don't get drunk.
What the actual hell is K-pop? Okay,
Korean pop.
Years ago, my daughter started watching a lot of anime, and for whatever reason, anime turned into these Korean dramas that she would watch, and that eventually got into this Korean music called K-pop. If you are of the MTV generation, you will appreciate the incredible production value of these videos that are coming out of Korea, because they are what they are. They're amazing. The music sometimes it gets a little bubblegum candy pop-ish, but there is some incredible talent coming out of Korea. If you've seen BTS on the award shows, Super M, or just recently on the Thanksgiving Day parade, they had NCT on. These are some of the bands that are coming out of Korea, and it's really good. It really actually is pretty good compared to the crap that's coming out in America lately. The quality of their videos is impressive. So we're going to do reactions to them. Old guys reacting to this stuff. I think it'll be funny. If anything, it'll just be fun to do.
Wait a second. I lied about exposing who made you spit that good cigar. Oh, you're talking about in the swatting? Oh, in the swatting? Look, it's just a guess. It's between two people right now. The same with the police. They don't. I'm not going to say who I think it is. Why would I do that? I didn't lie. I said when the police go after the person, when they narrow it down, then I will say something. Not until then. But you know, WTT is the only one that's in this chat that will know exactly what we're smoking. WTT, we're smoking one of the Cuban Camacho, the pre-embargos, and I know you've got a couple of these. Yeah. Oh, nothing beats these cigars. These are, smooth, good cigar. Yeah, those are pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, WTT knows. I showed him that site, the auction site.
Also, if you want to try something new that's out that's pretty good, Insidious is something I've been trying lately.
I got to try one of them.
Cigars. I meant to get one before we came today too, and I totally forgot. But Insidious is not bad. They're pretty good for the price. I mean, you're only looking at a $6 cigar. For $6, it's not bad at all. Really, really good.
If you're gonna call me a liar, at least spell it right, Michigan.
Yeah.
Hey, El Jefe, what's up, man?
They're new, WTT. They're very new.
Celebratory, yeah, preamble. Well, yeah, I don't break these out for anything, but we had everybody over the house for Thanksgiving, and I was gonna smoke one with him yesterday, but he had to take his date home.
She wasn't. She was my friend.
He brought a date to Thanksgiving.
I brought a friend.
A redhead.
Friend.
They're friends.
Friend. In fact, I got this stupid thing in a fortune cookie today. and I said I'm gonna burn this.
You said he's gonna burn it.
I'm gonna burn this SOB on the air. I bet you I dropped it though. But yeah, I get this thing that says, "You're about to begin a new relationship." Bullshit, I am. The hell
You lost
I am.
it?
I can't find it.
Yeah, you know why? It didn't want you to burn it.
It doesn't want me to burn it. I'm doomed. Fucking doomed. No way in hell.
She was a nice lady. I thought she was cool. She came into the lion's den and survived a meal with our family. Oh, dear, there he is. Look at that. He's gonna burn it. They can't see it. Back it up. They'll zoom in on it later. You got the light in front of it that's killing it.
Yeah. Anyway, it says, I can't fucking read this thing in this light. A new relationship begins.
A new relationship begins with a match. You're gonna torch it?
Uh-huh.
Do you need a lighter?
Uh-huh.
Can you find one? Hey, Scooter. Long time no see. Okay, he's gonna burn it. He don't want that fortune to come true. I don't blame him. Just knock that ash all over yourself.
Oh shit.
Yeah, oh shit, yeah. Wait a second. What are you guys saying in there? No, I'm missing it.
Rebuke you.
And it is the proper usage. Retard. It is possessive. No, it means underdeveloped.
Okay. Back to the bowels of hell where you came from.
Well, there you go. Yep. That fortune's getting burnt.
Goodbye, my love. Goodbye.
Yeah, don't correct English incorrectly and well, Slap Weasel, I am correct. Retarded means underdeveloped. I am correct.
Yes.
Are you talking to me? Slap Weasel, are you talking to me? Hey, Jerry. You haven't seen them show up to my house yet?
There's plenty of smoke.
Yeah. Hey, Midcoast. I was on that panel with Midcoast last night, and it was his fault. He got me going on Star Wars. Okay. Actually, no, it was someone else's. Was it Sunflower? Sunflower, I think. Sunflower. I can't remember her name. She's the one that got me going on Star Wars, and he was just kind of feeding it. Yeah, it was Midcoast Auditor was on. Yeah.
Michigan, Mr. Up to Game. Confiscate those Cubans.
Let's confiscate those Cubans.
Hell no. Out of my dead cold hands.
I told those officers after the swatting, they're lucky I wasn't smoking a Cuban. because they made me put the cigar down. If it had been a Cuban, I'd have sued them. Oh, they got a kick out of that, actually. When I told them that, I was talking to them the next day. I said, I'd have sued you guys. Because they were like, you don't seem too upset. I said, I'm upset about the damn cigar you made me put out. That was a good cigar.
Yep. Yep.
I was laughing about the rest.
I have light on my face now.
Michigan Mister, what is your issue, dude? Look, if you just come here to... I mean, I don't understand your issue.
FNA.
Whatever.
FNA.
Yeah, okay.
FNA. It's a true genius. Is smoking a requirement for live streaming, making me want to smoke and I don't?
No. Just...
Don't smoke if you don't.
This is our Friday night cigar stream. I smoke cigar on Friday night. I do a stream. I pick the cigar of the stream, and just so happens that this is it.
So hat on.
And I got a couple in case these run out.
And they might.
Yeah, because they're not as
be a
big
long
as some of the
stream.
others. Well, I'm sure he's okay. I'm just like, I mean, I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to get me to name a name, and I won't. I won't publicly name a name. There's people that I think, and like I said, the police have narrowed it down to 2. They just don't know right now. And when they know, they'll do something. And then when they do something, you will know. Da-na. Until then, I ain't losing sleep over it. I'll end up thanking them, though.
Hey, Jason.
Hello, Jason. I'll end up thanking the person because, truth be told, they helped change a policy in Texas. So, yeah, can't complain.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm here to have fun. This is my Friday night cigar stream, man. I went to an antique auction and got sold. Oh my God, Steven, that's funny. I love Steven's jokes. Steven Tuna's a blast. He's got good jokes. He said, I'm sold. I went to an auction and got sold. An antique auction, you know? He's the one I think that came up with the joke is how do you keep Steven in suspense? Glue a quarter to the floor. Or how do you keep him occupied for an hour? You glue a quarter to the floor. I said, that'll do it. I'll get a chisel and I'll start, you know. Oh, wait a second. Now, WT, don't start. It's not even 9 o'clock. You horse's ass. You told me to come on early. Don't even start that this is too late for you. It's Friday night, you pussy. No, don't say goodnight.
Can you come to feed
Fire
the
up
need?
the panel.
Can you come to feed the need in Dallas on the 7th?
Feed the need. That's the 7th
Feed
is.
the need.
Let me see. The 7th is going to be a Saturday because you got 5th. Yes, it'll be Saturday. I'm actually hunting that Saturday. Sorry.
Yes, it's all fun and games until the fat guys get hurt.
Pen juice into a cart once. Throw a nickel in. I'd do it for a dime, not a nickel. A dime is worth the effort. A nickel, nah. Throw in 2 nickels.
Yeah, it's inflation, man. It's got to at least be a quarter.
Oh, you got a Cohiba Red Dot. Ready to go. I'll hang around a while. Okay.
I like Cohibas too.
Yeah, they're good.
Cohiba's nice.
I like the Cuban Cohiba Maduros. Mm-hmm. I get those at the local shop because I can't find them online anywhere. They're not an expensive cigar either.
No?
It's a $4 cigar, and it's a good cigar. It's small, but it's good.
$4 Cohibas?
Yeah, Cohiba Cuban Maduros at the cigar shop right in town. $3.95 is what you're going to pay for each one of them. They're the size of the Nicaraguans.
Oh, all right. All right. So, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
I know it's hard to find Cohibas for that price, but he's got them.
Damn.
Jews. See that? See, we're talking money. Can't be the quarter. The quarter is still glued to the floor. I tried to get it off the floor, Steve. I'm still working at it. Give me some time.
Oh. So I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving.
Okay, wait a second now.
Oop.
Mid-Coast Backwoods Stogies, I actually don't mind those. Those are actually pretty good. I like Backwoods Stogies. They come into a little pouch that looks like a for the old chewing tobacco pouches. Looks just like him. They got a bunch of them in there. Judy, I haven't seen you in like forever.
Christian's so annoying because they're always cross. Don't get him on the cross thing, please.
We're
Don't,
just having a
don't do it. Don't do it.
I won't do it. I won't do it. I promise.
Don't do it.
No, I won't.
Cross panel. What is the unauthorized fun going on in here? And who is that intruder next to you?
That's my brother John Angel.
He supervised 5 frickin' minutes. That's why I'm here, to supervise him for 5 frickin' minutes. And then I'm leaving.
Hey, Judy. Happy Thanksgiving, Judy.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you guys had a great time yesterday. Hope you ate well. Hope you with loved ones. Hope you went by yourself, because that would suck. Anything else I want to add to that?
No, but that's why you had a date, because you didn't want her to be by herself.
Yes, I did. I didn't want her to be. It wasn't a date. I brought a friend over because she was going to be by herself, because she has
She was a very nice person.
2 bratty ass kids who can't spend time with their mother, and they're. How do you leave your mother alone on Thanksgiving?
I don't know.
Horrible. So we brought her with us, and she had a good time. So I was happy.
Yeah, that was good.
But it's not a date. Not a date.
He is so sworn against dating, he might as well be gay.
No, because I don't want to date a man either. It's very simple.
Tell you, I've been through so many TSA checkpoints, I probably qualify as half gay. Old joke.
Steve likes going in for his weekly rectal exam.
What?
That's what he tells everybody. Yeah, it's my weekly rectal exam.
Last time he went to the proctologist,
Weekly
he felt both hands on his shoulders.
and his breath in my ear. So that hot ear on my neck. What is that? Ugh. And he kept saying, never mind, I'm not going to go that far with it, but yep, probe.
Slap, don't start bringing up the Talmud. I will totally go after that and tell you how ridiculously Babylonian it is. Don't get me on religion. Every Friday night, someone brings up religion.
Especially, what was that last one?
What?
Who said that last one? Oh, Angel, don't blame him. Dating is hard, especially when your husband looks at you funny as you're walking out the door.
Like that, like what's that? Where the guy's asking his wife. What was that?
How come you never let me know when you have an orgasm? And her answer was, I don't want to call you and bother you at work.
Slopways, we need to get you over here sometime for a cigar stream. I know you're in the area. Like you're in the Metroplex area somewhere. I'm not doxing anybody. You know that's one of my rules. No, Sawson, I will not. I look, I get dragged into it every time on Friday night stream. I'm trying not to talk about religion.
No, we're not going to talk about religion.
She's going to have to break out the second
Why do we
cigar.
have to talk about religion?
Sawson likes it when I talk about religion.
Why?
I don't know.
On a Friday, you can talk about religion.
It is because it's Shabbat. It's the Sabbath. That's why.
It's all the way through to.
It's a trigger word. Yeah, yes, Scooter. It's a trigger word.
It's always Star Wars.
No, Midcoast, no. I'm going to get my Darth Vader gloves on. Then you make the fist with it. Then you go. You have no idea the power of the dark side. Just like I do that to the kids. They get a kick out of it. The kids.
Only you knew the power.
You see, he's doing it.
Your best James Earl Jones voice.
You can't do that voice. I got to do that. I got to turn it into like on the computer. I can lower my voice. Can you believe my voice has to be lower for that? Anyway, see, Star Wars will kill this stream. Return of the Jedi.
No,
That's
I
funny.
don't. The whole thing about Star Wars is that it's just I don't particularly like where it went. I didn't like where it went. That's all. So it was good. Now it's not good.
My brother does not recognize his Jewish roots.
I'm not Jewish.
He's got Jewish roots and not in his hair. He doesn't have, well, he has more hair than me. I can't believe it. 2 years older than me, he's got more hair than me.
And no gray.
He's just pulling it forward.
And no gray. No.
Don't lie. He
If
dyes it. He
if
dyes it.
I do not dye it. Says the guy who's about to lose all his gray in his beard because he feels so old.
So you've outjewed two pinders this month. Yeah, sure.
No, this is going backwards.
Yeah, he's got some peaks in there, but he has more hair than me.
It's going this way.
You know?
And I don't want to be that guy that like brushes it forward, and has that little piece right here, tries to cover it up. And I really don't want to do that. But at least you women don't have to worry about this shit. You don't have to
And he was married longer than me too, and he still has all his hair, which kind of surprises me.
Yeah. Marriage gave me this great patch right there. And then the kids gave me this one.
I think marriage gave him the inability to shave.
Shave for who? This is a great female repellent.
It repels
All
him?
of this, it repels them. They're looking, and I smile. Bye.
How was copper wire invented? Oh God, I can sense a joke coming on. Oh, do tell, Scooter.
Free
Slapweasel, I thought you were in the area.
free Schaefer Cox. Who is Schaefer Cox?
I don't know, but I'm so glad that, speaking of someone we need to free, Boulder, you need to do some more research on the case in Texas where our governor just did a stay of execution on a person that I'm believing more and more is innocent.
I have over 25 nieces and nephews. Good Lord, how big is your family, Angel?
Yeah, no kidding. Cox story was sad. I'm going to have to look into this. There's so many right now that are coming out now that the DNA is getting more and more prevalent. They're getting more people that have been in jail for a long time that are getting freed. Logic
Huge
Neo,
Catholic.
Logic Neo. What?
Now it makes
I
sense.
didn't even see William here, and you're over here starting. I didn't even see William here. Is William here? Come on, Logic. Really? You say 7 other women. Why isn't he serving time for those if they have evidence on that? Look,
You gotta have evidence.
we have evidence now that says that the woman's fiance, who was jailed shortly after for doing similar things, he's in jail right now for it. For he was raping people as a police officer while he had them in custody. That was the woman's fiance, who also was overheard saying that if she ever cheated on him, he'd kill her. And more evidence is pointing towards him now. So that's why there was a stay of execution on it. Scooter, I got more friggin'... The freezer's full right now, dude. I told you we needed to set it up and I'd send them some venison. Well, you can call it more publicity. Well, there's more evidence right now that says he didn't do it. And his story is lining up with the truth, more so with the forensic truth and facts, more so than the fiance's. So, I don't know. I think it definitely... No, not if you're looking into the evidence. I think that just this needs a retrial for sure. Something is going on. No, I don't want to. Angel, I told you I wasn't going to talk about hunting. I didn't say. I just said I have meat.
He has the meat. He's like Arby's.
Yeah, I should just
He
go.
has the meats. I'll tell you another good thing.
What's that?
Do you see that?
Oh yes,
Do you see those American flags?
yeah, American
flying?
flags. Where are they flying? Huh?
Those flags are flying in Hong Kong right
Hong
now
Kong flying an American flag.
because Donald Trump voted to support the protesters.
Yep.
Donald Trump now has earned my vote for that.
I should be wearing this hat right now.
Whereas Clinton didn't do anything during Tiananmen Square.
No, Boulder. No one's getting timed out yet.
This president
Hey, Mike.
did something.
Really, John? Do you know that from personal experience? What are you going to talk about if he's not here, man?
Let's talk about how to field dress a deer. How do you field dress a deer?
No, I'm not doing that to Angel. I'm not doing that.
Oh, Angel doesn't.
Angel for animals.
Angel for animals means angel for animals.
Yes, she doesn't.
Like-
She doesn't like. I mean, she doesn't. She's not like one of those militant ones that'll like flip out if you hunt. She just doesn't want to hear about hunting, and that's fine.
So like I wouldn't be like on her top 10 favorite list if I was to like pistol whip a seal.
No.
Okay. That's just bringing up a hypothetical.
Isn't he mean?
A hypothetical.
He doesn't hunt.
thing.
I do,
I don't
and
hunt
he's
at all.
talking like that.
I don't kill anything. I don't.
You
I
just
don't-
eat them.
I'll eat them, but I won't kill them.
Oh no! No, if William was here, he would be typing in. William never just comes into my stream and just hangs out. Angel Van. I think I've already
She's
talked
married.
to her about.
She's got a good steak. And bash your skull in with peaceful and loving way, of course. I honestly have never had my skull bashed in a peaceful, loving way. That would be interesting. I love you. I'm trying to be as courteous as possible.
I think she would step over a homeless man to save a puppy, though.
Maybe.
I might do the same, actually. Save a puppy? The guy can save himself. The puppy can't. I'd probably do the same. Yeah. There's always a first time.
All right, so I got something I want to bring up because something was brought up. I'm in another Discord with a lot of people. All right, I'll be honest with you. I'm in a Discord with a lot of people because I play Guild Wars 2, and my guild is like freaking huge. There's like hundreds of people.
Gamer nerd.
And this topic came up, and that is there such thing? And I'm not talking about this in a religious way. Do not bring up religion on this topic. But I made a point that sex and love they're not in the same place. They're two different entirely things altogether. They're one is here and one is here. So what do you think? Is that possible? Or do you think that because we're humans and we're emotional creatures and that you can't have sex with somebody you're not in love with because it's so cute and romantic and sweet and precious and euphoric love? Woo.
Holy shit, are you scorned?
I just want to know. I want to know, really, because I've been married for 17 years, and I can be honest with you in saying that the sex had nothing to do with the fact that I was in love with this woman. Nothing. It was an entirely separate thing entirely because, and I'll say this, you eat, you sleep, you drink water, you eat food, you pee, you crap. Those are natural things. Sex falls into that category of natural things. Ask the animal kingdom how much they love each other when they're mating. I'm pretty sure that love isn't part of the equation there. They do it for survival of the species. They procreate. They're fruitful. They multiply.
I hate blue balls.
So I'm the only point that I was trying to make was that it really has nothing to do with love. It's a natural thing. Guys, when they hit that age, I mean, it reacts without us think. Well, it still reacts to this day without us actually thinking about it. It just happens because it's a natural thing. It's a chemical thing in your body. It has nothing to do with anything else. So I want to know what people think about that. Am I right in thinking about this? Am I wrong in thinking about this?
Boomer, I'm not sure what the topic is. He's just talking about his disgruntled love life. That's all.
I am not.
I mean, are you listening to him? Are you listening to how scorned he is?
I am not scorned. I am not scorned.
Here, I'm gonna imitate my brother John.
I am.
Sex is wonderful. It's even better with a partner. Sometimes.
It's been 5 years. This is my. Hello. I'm John's lover. How are you?
Let's just slide
How
over
are
here a
you?
little bit. Get that hand away
I
from
don't
me.
have a name, but
He's ready to drag him home a woman? No. He's, look,
No.
at 50, 53,
54.
54, you old fuck. 54 years old. He's pretty much set in his ways. And he doesn't settle. You settled the first time, I think.
They're sold every time.
Well, the first time you got married. The only time you got married.
The only time I got married. Yeah.
Yeah.
Settled.
How many people get married because they don't think they're in love?
John introducing the Palm sisters. No, it's just one sister.
The other one holds the book or the iPad,
I
whichever.
divorced this one years ago, and then get to this.
Oh, God. Hey, Andrew.
So what are you asking me?
I don't know.
You got to ask me something, and then
I can't remember. Nothing of. There's no curiosity here as to your sex life.
Nobody cares about that topic at all. Nobody's like, "I got nothing to say."
No one wants to talk about it. WTT will talk about it.
You know what it is? It's like Angel can't say nothing because her husband's right there. He's like, "Husband, yeah. How do you feel about that?" I ain't saying a damn thing.
As Odin would say,
nothing.
whoosh, whoosh. That's what I never understood. The whole whip thing. Okay? Well, he says that if a man isn't ruling the house, he's whipped.
He's whipped.
How long are you going to stay married if you believe you rule the house? Because that's not even. Oh, God, I don't want to get biblical. It's not even biblical. It's biblical that he's the priest of his house.
Religion had a lot to do with that
aspect. He is the priest of the house. He is in charge only of the spiritual upbringing of his family. Nothing else. That's biblical. Fucking anybody want to argue with me on that? Spanking is fun,
Angel
yes.
just said she's a sweet, innocent virgin. And she has kids.
How did that happen?
Now, there's a story right there.
Yeah, come on, Mary. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Oh, do tell. No, we're here.
And then one day this blue light came through my window.
At least that's what I told my husband. It was the Kmart Blue Light Special.
And he was so stupid he believed me.
Oh, don't say that. That's wrong.
So I married him. Oh, Pastor Jack.
Hey, Pastor Jack is in the house.
That's none of your business. You're right. It is none of my business.
Wait a second. And I thank you to keep out of my affairs. Don't bring him up.
In other words,
hey, Teresa.
In other words, stay out of her uterus.
Oh, don't tell me you're one of them. Stay out of my uterus, but you're going to pay for it.
Hello, AM.
Yeah, he's looking for a woman.
No.
Teresa, that's my brother John, and he's not looking for a woman.
Not looking for a woman. In fact, I'm going to hold like a ritual or something here because I feel like I still need to ward off that fortune cookie. Fortune. It's going to hover over my head now. No, I'm not looking for a man.
Wilma Dick Fit. I'm sorry, that's funny, man. There's your shout out. The trolls are here, by the way.
The trolls?
They're
here?
trying hard. They're kind of subtle right now.
I hadn't even noticed.
They're not that good. Not yet. Maybe they'll get better. I don't know.
My son is my first husband. My first husband.
Hey, depraved, yeah, Troll City. Yeah, could be.
It's my first husband.
Tugma? Tugma titties?
Tug my titties.
That's
Tug
funny.
my titties.
Hey, Alex. I know you're not a troll, Alex. How you doing? Thanks for coming to the stream. WTT. I will promise you a panel stream next week. Promise.
What does he want a panel?
My hand to God, you will get a panel stream next week. Okay? No, Taylor, there is no poll here. I am not dancing. Hand to God, WTT, you will get a panel stream next week.
Oh.
BJ Dover. This is a Cuban Camacho, pre-embargo
Okay,
Cuban Camacho.
RD, that was...
What did he say?
That was a little over the top.
Why, what did he say? I missed it.
Right there.
RD, that's kind of... if that's your... RD, if that's your thing, well, that's your thing.
Wiggle.
And you wiggle a little.
You don't want him to wiggle it, really.
Taylin, Taylin, you're saying not single. Taylin, are you dating somebody now? RD, if that's what you like, that's what you like. That's your thing. I don't care.
And
Taylin's in a relationship? Taylin, please verify. You're in a relationship? Taylin's awesome.
okay.
She lives probably closer to Abilene than here.
Okay.
She's not far. That's awesome, Taylin. Congrats. Oh, so you're into like that Mexican donkey show stuff, RD? Or is it Donkey in Discord that you like? That's his name, Donkey. So I don't know. Tay and Boomer are both really WTT. You seem to be airing their business. You're too young to hear about this, Angel. I'm sorry.
I think she was referring to what's his name?
Oh man, Pastor, I used to live in Reno. I lived there for a year where I was teaching. I was teaching out there at a college for about a year.
Hey, Sergeant Peterson.
Hey, Sergeant's in the house. Yes, my brother lives close to me. He's about
45 minutes.
about
away.
45 minutes. Yeah.
I travel 40.
Angel is not dating Nomad. At least not that I know of.
He no mad, but he no happy either.
Nomad is Josh.
Nomad is Josh.
Yeah.
Josh Nomad.
No.
Taylin likes Bonehead in Discord. Their safe word is pineapple.
WTT.
Yes.
No,
Ask
this isn't Nomad. Oh my god, that's funny.
Ask anything.
Yeah, he looks like
Yes.
hell, doesn't he?
You can ask anything. I'll answer it. I don't care what the question is. I'll answer it.
Hey, I could be. How's it going, man?
Wait, Bonehead is another girlfriend? What the?
Josh.
Hey, Josh.
This is the first I've heard from you. Couple of days. I live with Ozzy. Which Ozzy?
Who's Ozzy?
Oh, that'd be fun hanging out living with Ozzy Osbourne.
No, I wouldn't.
No, it'd be funny. Come on, that'd be like funny watching him crash and train wreck himself and geez, that'd be funny on a regular basis.
He'd be sitting there on the couch going,
Where am I?
I can't find my fucking hands. I don't know where my hands. Have you seen my fucking hands? I don't know where my hands are. I know I put
and the kids would come in, Dad, your fucking hands are right there.
I'm the fucking Prince of Darkness. I should have hands. I should have hands. But I don't know where the fuck my hands are.
The Yeet Master.
My bukkake? No, no, thank you. No, thank you.
Are you done with that cigar?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm good.
There's a HD Maduro.
No, this thing I put there. I'll have that in a few minutes.
Okay. Because they're not even an hour. These Cubans go by fast, and my pipe's
You
inside.
guys want to join my bukkake? No.
No. Oh, what the hell?
Nope, nope. Mr. Crowley. Dun, dun, dun. Wearing a goat and a smile.
Josh, we've been in Discord every day, all day long for days.
All day long?
Yep. I always have mine on.
Yeah.
Yep. What? I talk with Odin and WTT and quite a few of them on a daily basis. So not in that Discord, the one that you're thinking of. It's another one.
Oh, another one?
Yeah, I got two of them, and then I'm in one more. Well, actually, I'm in two more.
Sure, I have Discord on this, yeah. Oh. Okay.
Yeet, that's pretty disgusting, actually. Are you going for like a record or something? You do know if I post this after, this chat is not going to be in here. Well, Boulder, it's not just our Discord. I'm in a Discord with Odin and a few more. Why does everybody get so personal in friggin' live chats?
Maybe they're bored.
I guess.
12 Discord groups. No, it's not hard. It's not
No.
hard to be involved in a lot of groups. I had to cut some of mine out. There's just too many after a while.
Odin, I'll send them a link. Angel's nice to everybody. I've never seen her type a mean word anywhere.
No, even
Except when I start talking about hunting. She's just not mean. She's just like, no, don't do that.
no,
Don't.
she's mean in a loving and peaceful way.
Yeah, so she'll bash your head in with a whole lot of love. Like bash your skull
According
in.
to her.
That was her words. I will bash your skull in with a whole lot of, well, she said, have you ever had your skull bashed in? Angel is awesome. Yeah.
No, nobody seemed. I tried to start a sex talk conversation and nobody wanted to talk about it. So I
Tried to.
tried to.
Now they're getting onto other stuff. I invited you. Who invited you?
Chuck is apparently wanting meat.
He's got some angels in there. That's why he's doing that. Happy late Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving. It's still kind of officially like the Thanksgiving
WTT, behave.
kind of thing.
This ain't a panel discussion.
About what?
WTT.
He wants a panel discussion.
Yeah. Patrick, oh, you don't like Patrick? That's how you talk back to that, Josh. Way to go.
Oh. I shouldn't have eaten that
No?
panda. Did not sit well. I ate a panda.
Pikes Peak Auditor. Hey, man. Yeah, we get it's you know how it is, Pikes Peak. You get trolls. It's going pretty good, man. How's Colorado treating you? Pikes Peak, are you going to be here on December 5th?
Euthanization wished on you? Wow.
I get euthanization wished on me all the time. See, I have 29 people in here right now, but only 10 likes, so I guess they hate my guts.
Jerry trial in Colorado Springs on December 3rd, so I might make it.
You might make it. I am trying to work it so I can have the 5th off. If I can have the 5th off, Eric Brandt wanted me to come to that so I can kind of, I'm going to video it if I can get there.
I don't blame your husband, Angel. I would be the same way.
He just jumped on what I was saying.
I did.
Can you believe that?
I was responding.
So, yes, Eric Brandt said it would be really cool if I'm there because I'm going to try to film the whole thing. So if anything happens, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be quite a few dumpster fires going on at this event. So I'm going to try to be there and video it. I like to verbally spar. He's so funny, but he's tired of talking about religion, so don't bring that up. Yeah, thanks, Jet. We weren't talking about it, so thank you. No, I'm not taking advice from Eric in that sense. But I did want to show up even before he asked me to. So yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be interesting for sure. Carolina's about 10 minutes from here. She's in Fort Worth.
Yes,
about 10 minutes. Yeah, you know this. Yeah.
She's the
I'm right here, Carolina. What are you talking about? I'm right here. Wait, no. Wait a second. She want to know who the cute guy is. It's me, Carolina. It's me. I'm right here.
She's the one who hijacked your...
She jumped in my truck, yeah.
Jumped right in.
And all you guys trash Carolina, but you're all wishing she jumped in your truck. I know you are.
If some stranger jumped in my truck, I would have screamed like a girl. Ah! And ran.
She said I was good looking.
Okay.
So when she said, "Who's the cutie?" I'm like, "It's me. I'm right here."
She wasn't wearing her glasses. I don't know. Yeah.
No, she wasn't wearing glasses. She doesn't wear glasses. Maybe she.
You
needs
don't
them.
know that.
Maybe she needs it. Maybe she didn't have her contacts in.
I'm just saying.
But what's my wife's excuse? She's an optician.
I don't know. I've never asked her.
She's got good eyesight, and she even got me my glasses.
She's got good eyesight.
Yeah.
She said she has good eyesight.
Why are you guys deleting? What was said? Wait, now I got to see what was said. Oh, no. Guys, you know the rules. No doxing, no threats of violence, and no talking about people's children. Other than that, you can pretty much say what you want. Yes, Sergeant, please post the rules. You guys know this. Stop deleting people's messages that don't violate those 3 rules. You can call me every name in the book. No talking about family, no talking of, no threats of violence, and no doxing. Everything else you can do. Come on, man.
There's no need for those.
If you spam, if you're just going to spam the same message over and over again, that's just, you're not adding to the conversation.
You're just being a dick. McDonald's sign eyebrows.
Oh, the arches. I got that. That's funny.
I've noticed that the quality of trolling has drastically.
It's bad. I'm hoping.
Dropped hard.
Oh, I didn't. What did he say, Slap Weasel? Because I was looking. I didn't see anything. Wait a second now. We had the Yeet Master said penis. The Yeet Master said penis again. Okay, so it was just from him spamming. Yeah, that's fine. If he's going to sit there and spam the same... Slap Weasel, it was you. Okay, if he's going to sit there and spam the same words over and over again, you're not adding to the conversation. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Kind of stupid.
Yep. I'm about ready to switch over. Just to be a 2-cigar stream because I don't have one. I have one inside that would have lasted me 2 hours, but... You guys are so mean.
Makeup tutorials. Well, anybody who says penis 6,000 times in a 1-minute conversation. You got to go.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah, got to go. No, I'm missing more than one tooth.
It wasn't from a karate chop. The only thing I ever did to my brother is I broke his wrist once from kicking.
I was stupid enough to try to block a kick with my hand. That didn't work. But again, yeah, I could get dentures. I could get all those things, but I'm trying to deter women away, not attract them.
Hey, WTT, you got to try these if you get a chance. They go quick on at the auction, but these are HC Black Maduros. You got to try these. The prices are going up on them, but they're really good when you can find them.
Wait, no more than one cigar per week.
Yeah, I busted that one this week. This has been this is a holiday week.
This has been a cigar smoking week.
Yep. Yeah, you got to try them. They're pretty good.
She is an optometrist. Yes.
Yes, my wife. Well, she's not an optometrist. She's an optician. There's a difference. She does all the pre-exams, dilates the eyes, puts the dye in them, all kinds of stuff, and she actually cuts the glasses.
A hug with a reach around.
No, WT. No. Look. You're not getting a reach around from me. I'm sorry. I just don't care about you that much.
I think he was trying to get one from Angel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think she offered him a hug, and then he was like, "A hug with a reach around." You reach around Angel
Can I feel a lighter?
Punch him in the face.
Punch him in the face.
Would that still?
I'm gonna save that one for the.
Would that still fall under the category of a reach around?
I don't know.
Reach around.
I don't know. I'm
punch him in the nuts.
You're asking a guy that's never been in that situation to get a reach around. Sorry.
Really?
Really?
Are you sure?
Jeez, my own brother.
Hey, you know we all have a person.
Reach arounds only happen in Canada. Justin Trudeau does a lot of them. Yep.
Hey, Kyle. What's up, man?
Hey, it's my Canadian friend. Moose Hunt 2020, baby. We're going moose hunting, man.
What happened to Kyle's wrench?
I took a lot of wrenches, almost all of them, all but like 7.
He had to sell them to pay for the cigars.
Yeah, that's it. At least I ain't selling reach arounds.
I'm in need of a pair of glasses.
Wait a second. Oh, you're in need of a pair of glasses? Well.
No, he's heartbroken.
Damn, your lighter sucks. I liked it the other day when it worked.
It does work. He's just figuring out that he has to actually keep the button down in order for it to stay.
I kept the button down.
He didn't keep the button down.
Doesn't light. No point in keeping the button down. That's not karma. It isn't working either. Oh my God, WTT. Holy cow, that's funny. It's not working.
What's not working? The reach around didn't work?
No. He said it must be a Jewish lighter because it's not working. Like, Jews work, damn it.
That's why it works for me. I'm
Them
not Jewish.
hating words.
I am not Jewish.
He's such a full of shit. He's got the same grandmother.
See? Works.
Oh, you got the shitty motor out of the Chevy. Well, just being in a Chevy kind of tells you it's a shitty motor. No, we just finished the Cubans. The Cubans, we just finished them.
It's actually pretty warm right now.
Yeah, I know. I don't really need
colder early today, but
I don't really need the jacket
it's
right
actually
now.
gotten warmer. So I'm kind of liking this weather.
I'm stripping. Hey, break out the pole. This is why I don't strip. I can't get the damn jacket off. Damn it.
22 inches of snow.
Oh, I thought he was talking about. I've heard Boulder brag like that, but 22 inches? I mean, come on.
90 at the end of November. No, I don't want a hot November. I like cold weather.
No, but it's in the 60s.
Yeah, that's why just Texas in the summer. I hibernate in the summer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to hit 70 tomorrow. 22 inches, 2 inches at a time. It's not very long, but it's really thick. I'm no good in bed, but I'm a hit at the beach.
He's practiced that line so many times.
I've got it down pat.
He does. He's got it. Like he totally didn't miss a beat on that.
Hey, Jimmy.
10 pumps. It would actually be 11.
Yes, for 22. 2 inches at a time.
22.
Let's
11.
get the math right, people. Come on now.
Sent my husband and great nephew to Walmart to get nephew snow boots, hats, gloves, and a scarf. Where do you live, Angel?
Tuna can. What are you talking about, Fred?
I like Santa.
What do you mean it doesn't look like you're getting a deer this year? You're in Western Canada. If the only thing you have is deer.
Chaos and cabal.
Well, thank God I'm not in Cabal.
No, I think he's referring to somebody. No,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, keep trying. Boulder, tell him, keep trying. You know, smoking one of these after.
Hung like a tuna can.
It's big, round, and short.
Hung like a tuna can.
Yeah. I had to elaborate.
That was, now I understand.
I might sell one of the trucks. Yeah, get a Ram. It seems like everybody's getting them. They seem to be really they're well made right now. Not like they used to be.
Ram.
Yeah.
Hell of a name for a truck.
You don't want to get it behind you. Then you'll get more than a reach around.
And it's Dodge. A Dodge. Dodge and then Ram.
No, it's not a Dodge Ram. It's a Ram. It's a completely separate. They're under Chrysler Motor Corporation, but Dodge and Ram are completely. You will not find a Dodge logo on a Ram. John, I'm in the car industry.
Could have sworn the commercials always said Dodge Ram.
No.
He's not in the industry. He's a fucking graphic artist.
I work in automobile advertisement. I make brochures.
No, you do.
It's what I do for a living.
He's not in the automotive field.
I work hand in hand with car dealers.
salesman.
I don't care.
I was in the auto field.
Yeah, and you're
industry.
lying. You're lying.
I'm lying.
I know you were in the industry, but you're lying about telling me that I'm not in the friggin' automobile industry. I'm in the automobile
graphic
industry.
artist.
I talk with the dealerships on a daily basis.
But you're not in the auto
I
industry.
advertise for them.
You're a graphic artist. You work for a publication company. You are.
I'm in the automobile industry.
So by what you're saying is that a man who writes books about murders, he's in crime investigation.
I'm
a private investigator.
He's not
because
selling them.
That's what
He's
I read
not
about.
selling investigations. I am
He's selling his books.
I'm in the automobile industry.
He's
I
selling his
advertise
books.
for 140 dealerships.
It doesn't make him a part of the auto industry. It makes him a part of advertising.
It's the only thing we advertise for.
entirely
We do
different
brochures and we do the advertising for them. I know I got called out by him. Prick. He's a prick. I know, Tex Rose, it's terrible. You gotta have a brother like this. Imagine that.
Logistic person, embellisher.
Embellisher?
Logistic. Embellisher.
You fucker.
I just wrote a book about puppets.
So he knows he's in the puppet industry.
I'm a puppeteer. I'm in the puppet industry.
John, you write about anything. If you specifically specialized in puppet movies, I would say you are in the puppet industry. But you don't. You're in the bullshit industry. You write bullshit.
That is true.
So John is in the bullshit industry.
I write about things that aren't true. So pretty much, I get paid to
Bullshit.
people. I lie out my ass about stuff that's never actually happened.
Mm-hmm. Except for one script you wrote that was a true story.
True story.
Yeah. About the female that fought in the Civil War.
Yes, there actually was a female who fought in the Civil War.
Yes. They thought she was a man.
Yep.
First transgender.
She was not a transgender.
Everybody thought she was a man.
Not a transgender.
Everybody thought she was a man until she was in her 60s. They thought she was a man.
That does not make her a transgender. She was not a transgender. She lived life as a man because living life as a woman in the 19th century was no life at all. The most you could ever be.
Are you hearing this? He's basically making my case.
No, she wanted to be able to live her life the way she wanted to, get money, get paid, actually have a life, own property, which you could not do as a woman in the 19th century.
She wanted to live as a man. Is he making my case?
But
Is
that
he
does not
my
make
case?
her transgender.
I understand that, but you're making my case. Today's day and age, that would be transgender.
We're talking about the 19th century. We're not talking about today's day.
But we're talking about it.
We're talking about the 19th century.
Oh, see, he's the bullshit. He's going back.
Embellisher.
He's taking a true story, and he's making it bullshit. Bullshit.
I researched for over a year and a half.
I know you
went
did.
to the place where she lived, talking to the people who had all of her records, and it took me a long time. She's not a transgender.
They didn't know until she was in her 60s that she was a female because they had to do surgery on her.
And the only reason they found out was because she got injured, and that was when they found out when she was 62 years old. So for over 60 years, and we don't know when that actually started. She lived her life as man. But she fought in the Civil War.
I know.
3 years.
She's a badass
42
too.
battles. She was a
badass. Yeah.
She was a 5'1" Irish firecracker.
BJ, I don't want to hear it. Damn it.
And she was not transgender.
She lived life as a man. She didn't want to change to be a man. I understand that.
She says, "See," he says, "You know because you were there."
I did not. He's older than me. She's a sponge bather.
That's a sponge bather.
He's actually a sponge bather. Okay, Sergeant. Okay.
I'm not going to talk about a war hero in that regard at all because she was buried with full military honors. She got her pension despite the fact because her unit came to her defense when she was put on trial because they were going to take her pension away because she joined the army under fraudulent circumstances. But her unit came to her defense and said, no, doesn't matter if man or woman. Let's put it this way. Back in that time, especially right out of her unit that she was in, they elevated an African-American soldier to captain.
Yeah.
So her argument was, if you could do that, why couldn't I fight? Was I lower than that? Was I lower than that man that you made a captain? And her argument was, she did not go around thinking that she was a man. She simply lived her life as a man because she wanted to actually have a life.
So you know what's happening right now in the military is that because Trump signed or basically told transgenders that probably not good that you be in the military. So you know what they're doing now? They're not telling anybody. They're living life as the gender they have to get in the military. Sound familiar? I think so. You know I'm fucking with you. Yeah, they were so woke back then.
Let me tell you something. Had she admitted at any point in time that she was just came out and said they would have put her in a sanitarium because that's what they did back then. She would have lived her life in a sanitarium.
I'm not saying they were right by doing that.
You didn't say anything. Said she was transgender. That's what you said.
She was living life as a man. Okay, wait. WTT says more than 400 women dressed up as men and fought in the Civil War. A lot of women did that, but it still doesn't excuse Stephen Pinder, wait a second, for groping All those men in Salvation Army uniforms.
There were the majority of women at that time who went in wanted to be with their husbands. They didn't want to leave their husbands, or they didn't want to leave their kids. Many of them got killed. Most of them got booted out, though. I am an expert on the subject. I spent a lot of time researching this.
I know he did. He learned a lot about this case.
Embellisher.
He learned a lot about he learned a lot about this. I'm just messing with him. I've triggered the shit out of him right now.
Oh, he triggered me.
Oh, triggered you, leftist. I triggered you.
You leftist? Leftist?
I know he's so far from it.
Where's the gas can?
I'm afraid of gas cans. Stop it. It's because I identify with my Jewish side. I'm afraid of ashtrays, gas cans, and German automobiles.
You know, he says we don't get along. We've never gotten along. We never agreed on a lot of things. One of the successes of our radio show was that we did not agree on hardly anything.
It was intentional too on a lot of things.
Yep.
It made for an interesting show when I would disagree with you just for the hell of it.
Mm-hmm. And I was in the military, and you knew who. It's funny because you knew just by being with them all the time who the guys were that weren't maybe straight, probably
Who
not
cares?
straight at all.
Let me tell you something. In a foxhole, when someone's saving your ass, you don't care if they're transgendered, fake,
But, yeah.
whatever. It doesn't matter.
But you didn't call him out on it.
No.
You know, you just all right. You kind of knew. Yeah. Oh, look at the way he runs. Whoa. Okay. You know.
See, we got on this subject. We lost 10 viewers. 11 actually. We were at 30. It's all his fault.
It's because we're not talking about religion or politics.
Yeah, probably. They want us to talk about. Yeah, antagonist. I am. Tex, when it comes to my brother Tex Rose, I am an antagonist.
That's okay.
Why did someone time out another troll? No, I didn't see anybody get timed out. Yeah, unless they're breaking one of the 3 rules and they're spamming. I need to add that to the rules, so there should be 4 rules now. The spamming gets stupid.
And I don't.
You blame the French. You live in a French country.
Predominant. Well, is it predominantly French?
French Canadian? I don't know.
Well, I mean, there are English-speaking people there.
Yeah, I know. They're still under the crown, though, so not really French.
That's it. There you go.
Look, Kyle, it's
See
either
how he triggered you two?
it's either that, Kyle, or I'll just tell you that because you live in North America, you're an American. How's that? How's that, Kyle? You're an American. You live in North America.
Isn't France communist now? No. France isn't communist. France.
Oh,
is,
of course, Tex Rose. You know me.
France is South Canadian. That's great. That's awesome. France is
South
France.
Canadian, living in North America.
France is France. France isn't France. I surrender. France.
Kick out the Canadians? No.
Why would we kick
Kidding
out
me?
the
Let me tell you
Canadians?
something. Kyle is more patriotic than 90% of the Americans I know. Just saying.
Right now we got Hong Kong protesters that are more patriotic than we are.
Yeah, I know.
They're waving the flag instead of spitting on it and stepping on it and burning it.
Well, they don't have
that tell you?
but they don't have the right to. I mean, they can because they're in their country, but in America, we have the right to spit on our flag, step on it, wipe our ass with it, and burn it. Bring forth your grievance. If your grievance is with the flag, have at it.
I'm just saying. I have my opinions. And,
we know that.
And if yours differ, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Problem with
don't
that.
I don't have to like it,
No.
but you have it. You have an opinion.
Wait a second. Who said down with hockey? How dare you? No, I'm not talking Hollow Earth Scooter. I did a Hollow Earth show.
You don't tell a Canadian down with hockey. No, you don't tell a Canadian down with hockey,
Them's
bowling,
fighting words.
hockey, bowling, or donuts.
Curling.
You don't. You don't.
Oh,
say-
the Canadian curling team, the female curling team. Holy cow, they're pretty. Curling is awesome. Don't ever make fun of curling. Them's fighting words. I just said your curling team
Do
is.
you know how many right now stars are from Canada.
Stop it, Kyle.
There are, I swear to God, there are more stars that come from Canada than
And where do
from
they
the
come?
US.
Where do they come? Where do they come for
I know.
fame?
I'm just saying.
It's okay.
Shania Twain, Canadian.
Yes.
Bryan Adams, and we know you apologize for Bryan Adams. We understand that. He was Canadian.
Sarah McLachlan.
There, I mean, and that's just like some that I can think of off my head, but there are tons of them.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. I don't even want to hear about it, Kyle. Don't want to hear about it.
Hollywood stars. Illuminati.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe.
You know, it's funny. When I was in a cover band, we did the Summer of '69, that song. Yeah. With Benny. I was in the band with him when we did that.
Like
Yeah.
the worst Bryan Adams song ever.
It was great in the clubs, though. It went over really well. Boom, chicka, bow, wow.
See, Pender Brothers should sing Summer of '69 for us.
No. You don't apologize for Bryan Adams. Okay.
The guy was boss. He's got a few songs I like.
There's another Canadian
That
that's
theme
causing
song-
some trouble in
The
America.
theme song from what was that movie with Johnny Depp?
Really? That narrows it down.
Can't think of the name of it.
Yeah.
It's with Marlon Brando too. He played.
Oh, I know the one.
he
Don Juan.
played Don Juan.
Don Juan.
Don
Yep.
Juan DeMarco.
Yep.
Was it When You Love a
One
Woman?
minute. Yep. When a man
That's
loves
a
a
great
woman.
song. You know Paco de Lucia played the guitar on that song?
Yeah. Oh, he's phenomenal.
He's dead. But he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
phenomenal.
Yeah. Was. If he was Catholic, he'd be playing in purgatory, right? I won't go there. I won't go there.
And the doors to religion get opened.
No, I'm not going to say anymore. See, we lost people.
And Satan creeps himself into the world.
See what happens? We had 50% of the people in here were trolls. And when they didn't get the attention that they wanted, they left. Wait a second. And the dude next to Steve. David, that is my brother John. That's the dude next to me.
Hello, Dave. If the Illuminati controls the world, they can have
Jet,
this
that's
world.
really interesting.
They can have this world.
Jet, can you email me some links on that? I would love to look into that. But you know my email. It's in the show notes. Steve@txsheepdogs.com. Yeah, send me an email on that. I would love to see some links on that. I would love to research that. It got quiet. See what happens when we're not talking religion?
Committee of 300 rules. 300 rules of the world. They can have it.
Yeah.
We're only one asteroid away from this world being everything it needs to be. One asteroid.
It's their planet. I'm just visiting.
Yep.
You like me better when you thought I did my own stunts? I'm not the movie maker. He is. He's the one that's actually written scripts, directed, done some acting, and he's created a few movies. Carolina, I don't know what a troll is. Carolina, come on. You are the biggest live troll in the world. I've seen you troll more government workers and police officers than probably you're next in line under Eric Brandt for trolling police officers.
Is the Christmas tree up in the Pinder house yet?
No,
Nope.
I haven't put a Christmas tree up in a few years. I'm not into Escara poles.
Have you paganized your house yet?
I do have a dreidel, WTT. I used to make dreidels. Yep. I've made quite a few of them. I have one right in my studio that sits on my desk.
Covens? Why is this talk going towards witch covens?
I don't know.
they've had them in Athens, Texas, which is about 2 hours south of us.
Yeah.
And they discovered underground tunnels that led directly to the local church. Witch Coven Church. Hand in hand, tunneling back and forth. And the town is doing everything they can to not talk about stuff like that.
Okay, Sergeant, the whole dreidel thing. Um, there's four Jewish characters on each side of the dreidel. Each one means something, and it's actually a betting game. Okay, it's not really for children, but children can play with it. Now you bet it. You can spin it. If it lands on one side, you don't take anything out of the pot. If it lands on one side, you take the pot, or you take half the pot, or you pay into the pot. Those are the characters that are on it, and that's what they mean. Now, every time someone spins, everybody puts in a coin in the pot, and then everybody spins that way. And the pot can fill up and contain a lot of money, or it can be dwindled down very quickly. It's fun playing dreidel. Scooter, look, I have the stuff waiting. All you got to do is tell me, and we can get together and get that stuff mailed to him. I know he's at a different address right now. It's Jewish dice. That's really what it is.
I don't know anything about it because I'm not Jewish.
Yes, you.
I'm not Jewish.
Whatever.
I'm the part that did not get the Jewish. It all went to him. To your side.
Was the milkman a Gentile?
No, but he might have been black.
Okay, I ain't going there.
He might have been
I ain't
black.
going there. He's more black than me. Although Pastor Jack says I'm half black. Are you all black?
I'm not all black.
Okay.
I'm 50% Italian.
Okay.
So I could be Sicilian.
Oh, now you're opening up a can.
Who's opening up a can?
I don't know. It's a can of worms.
What can of worms?
I don't know.
For what?
I don't know. You bring it up.
What did I bring up?
Black.
Sicilian?
Yeah.
It's a can of worms?
Well, it's Sicilian. Everybody says that the Sicily bred too much with Africa, so they're part black. I just think they were further south,
Italian?
closer to the equator.
You never know.
Yeah.
Bloop. Bloop. Brian King is a fine American. Who's
He's
Brian
a friend. He's a friend.
King? Okay.
Yep.
Brian is a fine American then.
WTT doesn't like him, though. I didn't bait
Kyle,
anybody.
take care, man.
Later, man. As my fellow American leaves the chat.
May your days be as sweet as maple, he says.
Well, Canadians know maple syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Damn good
Yes,
maple
they
syrup.
do.
Closest we came to good maple syrup was New Hampshire and Vermont. Good maple syrup.
Yep. No monkey.
Yeah, that's what Kyle is, our family snow monkey.
No monkey.
He's from our Discord. So I should buy him one of Brian's handmade knives for Hanukkah. First off, John doesn't celebrate Hanukkah. Second off, John has no use for a knife. No, he doesn't even like to hunt. Doesn't like to camp in
I
a
love
tent.
to camp. What are you talking about?
In a tent? Not anymore. We used to camp a lot when we were younger.
I'm old now.
I don't like to camp on the ground either.
If I sit on the ground for more than 5 minutes, I'm done.
Why do you think at the farm I have a camper? I don't do the whole tent thing. What's he gonna do with all those used lawnmower blades? Actually, he buys blanks.
He celebrated the death of his ex-girlfriend. Sadly,
Deep
none
into
of
that link is in the community page. Okay.
none of them have died yet. But the good part is only one still talks to me, and only because we had children.
So Scooter, why does Carolina and Fort Worth have your phone number? I guess I could say the same thing. She has mine. So
Pitching a tent isn't Steve's idea of fun. No, it's called extra work.
I can pitch a tent, and I can do it with a campground too. See me pitching a tent. Catch me at 6 in the
It's
morning.
called strenuous exercise.
I pitch a tent every 6 o'clock in the morning. Tent just ain't as big as it used to be.
And your brothers just got us the radio. We've already done that.
Yeah, we've done radio. We did radio for 4 or 5 years together.
4 years.
4 years, yeah.
4 years. Yeah, we did that. It was fun, but without our third brother,
It's just not the same anymore.
It wouldn't be the same.
Too many bugs and snakes for camping in the tent.
You just don't camp in Texas. There's no reason to camp in Texas unless you like camping in desert.
Well, you camp in the spring and the fall, but you're going to get rained out every time.
You know, if I'm going to camp, I'm going to go up where there are actual woods and cooler weather, cooler climate, because I'd rather camp in cold weather than in blazing hot effing Texas weather.
Yeah, because in cold weather, you just put on another layer of clothing. In Texas, you can only take off so much before you get arrested or someone shows up with a pole.
Up north, there's a reason for a fireplace.
Yeah, well, when I go hang out with my friends at the ranch, they light a fire in the middle of August. It's 100 degrees out, and they got a campfire going. No one's standing near it.
No.
It's for sight. It's for the beauty of it. That's
I
it.
don't like sweating to begin with, period. I don't like
Yeah,
sitting.
yeah. My brother
sitting in-
prefers colder wood.
I want cold wood.
Actually, it is. It's just more like kindling, but it's cold anyway.
Kindling.
Know what they say about kindling when it's tied together? Bundle of sticks. What's that? It's a fag. It's a tied bundle of sticks. That's what the word fag stands for. Tied bundle of sticks. That's what it means.
I don't associate with that.
I'm just saying.
Just call me log. I tote a log around with me all day.
Remember I told you he makes movies. Fake movies. Big imagination. Well, it's a cigarette, but the word, yeah. Yeah, that's what they called them. Yes, but it originated from a tied bundle of sticks.
Cold wood for the frigid nights.
Yeah. Well, some people, they take what they can get, WTT, and other people have a choice.
And then there are people who are picky.
Yep. He's picky.
Not that I have a reason to be picky. I just am. That's why I'm not in a relationship.
And some of us got very blessed and married a beautiful woman that has poor eyesight, obviously, even though she's an
Hey, I
optician.
did that too. It lasted for 17 years until she got her eyes fixed.
Did she go see my wife to get her eyes fixed?
I don't know. She might have.
I think she did.
It could be Serena's fault,
You're right.
but that's okay.
We
I'm
can go in
happy.
there and blame her after.
No, I'm going to thank her.
Well, that's true.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Because you got the kids, too.
I got the kids.
Yeah, you got the kids.
I
Tell
got
me
the
how
kids.
that doesn't happen much.
In Texas, I got the
I got the kids, too.
Mhm.
Yep. Smart.
Single father. In fact, this shirt says it all.
That says he don't give a shit.
It says a single father has a heart of gold and a backbone of steel. The backbone of steel, there might have been a time when I had one,
Yeah, might have. Yeah.
now it's kind of made out of straw.
If I had to make an assessment of you, you were a better dad than a husband.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
I was a horrible husband.
but you're a great dad.
I was a good dad,
Your kids are awesome.
but I was a horrible
My
husband.
niece and nephew are awesome. I love them. Talented.
And they're good hearts.
Well,
They're good
yeah. Yeah, that's
They're good
sheesh,
hearts.
yeah.
But
Kidding me? Your son's awesome. Your daughter is so flippin' talented. It's not funny.
girl can sing.
Yep. Oh God, yeah. What, she was just 16 when she sang at Carnegie Hall?
She was 16.
16, yeah.
Yep, and now she just joined the Tarleton State University Chamber Choir.
Yeah, she's gonna be she's gonna be a music teacher.
Yep,
It's
studying
awesome.
to be a music teacher.
Well, it didn't skip this generation. It went right to the next one. My kid's a musician. John's
He's
daughter's
saying
a
that we're
musician.
not the talented ones.
Really?
That's what he said.
I was trying to, work with that a little bit, but thank you for fucking that up.
No, I wanted you to acknowledge that.
I could talk about him. He's right here.
I wanted you to have a good laugh.
Yeah, okay. If you want to talk good about someone's family, that's one thing.
Yes.
No crap talking about someone's family. Yeah, you hear sirens. Last time we heard sirens, I got surrounded.
I'm waiting.
Put your hands where I can see them.
See my hands?
No, I'm not getting swatted again. Of course, it's kind of impossible for that to happen again.
This sounds like fire engine sirens anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, those are fire engines, by the way. Yeah, fire station's right over there. Maybe they're coming here from the smoke.
There's smoke coming from the Pinneros. They're getting closer.
Wait a second. If I invite you to a Black Family Day program, will you come? Look, Pastor,
How about them Patriots?
I told you I would come.
Right down
There goes
the street.
There goes the fire trucks.
And they're gone. Oh well. How about them Patriots?
We heard them come the last time. So, matter of fact, Roy said when he heard the sirens that time, he said, "Oh, he's getting swatted." He knew it.
10-1 Patriots.
Oh yeah, those are fire trucks. You can hear them hitting the.
And they have no business being 10-1, but they are.
They're doing pretty good.
Oh,
the Cowboys suck.
Nowhere near what they used to be, though. You blocked me. Why?
Who blocked you?
Me. You blocked me. Why? Yeah, I love the Patriots too.
She's from Texas.
Since the 70s.
They need a pinata. Well, no, they couldn't because Pastor Jack says I'm half black.
Really?
That's what he says.
So you're half black, half Jew, half Italian?
I don't know. He says I'm half black.
You're three halves?
Definitely from the waist up. I don't know where Josh is. He came in for a minute, then he left. I think he's mad. I don't know. It's whatever. I know he was live when I went live.
Maybe he went back to being live.
It's better than being dead.
That's a perspective.
Oh, WTT, stop it. So it looks like I'm going to spend the last 20 minutes on this stream probably not smoking. Unless I relight the rest of my Cuban.
But we're going to do our first reaction videos tonight.
Yeah, later on, yeah. The K-pop reaction video. Which won't be on this channel. It'll be on a separate channel. I'll put in a link if you guys want to see it.
Yep, should be interesting. I'm going to introduce Stephen to the world of Korean pop music.
That's scary. I don't know what to expect. That's why it's going to be a reaction video. It's going to be me seeing this for the first time.
I'm going to... If Elizabeth Warren can be Indian,
but
you can be black.
I'm probably more black than she is Indian. She's 1 in 1024th Indian.
Run for your life.
Run for your life. Yeah, but Zoom, you said I suck. What? What do I suck? Please tell me. Or do I suck at something? Or are you just saying I suck? If you're saying I suck, what do I suck at? It's his lighter. It wouldn't work for me because it's not Jewish.
Yes. Tex Rose. 3 in 2 years. Jong Yoon from Shiny, Suli forget the band. She
Oh, I
was
know
in,
you are,
she was
Zoom.
in FX, and then we had just one recently, who was actually a good friend of Sully's, and even though her brother tried telling her to not dwell on it, she ended up taking her life as well. 3.
No, I'm not really into the whole popsicle thing though. Slap
I
Weasel.
suck popsicles in the summer.
It's a Julius lighter. Yeah. I don't make fun of Zoom. He was just trying to be fun. That's all. I don't smoke cigarettes. See, I smoke cigars. I don't inhale them. See that? He says you got black too. We got soul.
I told you I did,
Like we grew up on Motown.
pretty much.
You know, Mom listened to Marvin Gaye, the Supremes, all that stuff when we were growing up.
Well, I spent half my youth over at Jimmy Stark's house listening to his father. His
See?
father was a jazz pianist,
Yep.
and listening to music that he loved because Jimmy and I would play something,
Yep.
and he would go, "Oh, that ain't music," and then he'd throw on like a 78-inch, if you're old enough to remember what those are, uh, of jazz. And we grew up with a very well-rounded cultural music experience.
If people want to leave this stream for another stream, I don't care. Zoom can steal visitors all he wants. Well, you have to understand the community we were raised in was so. I don't mixed. All of our friends were not. How would you say? We had Hispanic friends, we had Italian friends, we had black friends.
We grew up in a melting pot neighborhood.
Yeah, but Tommy Stocks and Jimmy Stocks were the ones we hung out with the most.
So the whole thing is that's why we're not racist in any way. We grew up in a community of people who looked out for each other, and they were of all different colors, of all different races, of all
Yep.
different cultures, societies. I mean,
It was different back then in the 70s.
so hearing about racism just didn't make any sense.
We didn't see any racism
No,
back then.
not in our
I
neighborhood.
I didn't even know what it meant until later on.
Our neighborhood consisted of 3 blocks around the school that we went to, and there wasn't any such thing.
Yeah.
Even though we knew it existed out in the world, it existed out there. It wasn't like we were completely blind to it. We just couldn't understand it.
Do you want to know the craziest and most awesome experience that I had with someone in Motown? Was when I got a chance to hang out at a Christmas party with Florence LaRue of the Fifth Dimension.
Yep.
Talk about awesome. She's amazing.
My friend Lee Gordon,
Yep.
his mother.
His mother is Florence LaRue.
and she spent Christmas with us.
I was starstruck. I was
woman, 71 years old, still drop dead gorgeous.
Runs marathons
She
at 71.
runs marathons. She jogs 3 miles a day. Just fantastic shapes. Just a beautiful woman. And
No, it blew my mind.
That was just awesome.
When we started talking about Marvin Gaye that night, she found out I was a huge Marvin Gaye fan. Her late husband produced one of Marvin Gaye albums. Marvin Gaye's, I was blown away. That's when I was.
Well, this is a woman who hung out with Quincy Jones, the Jacksons. Berry Gordy. I mean, this is a woman who knew people, like personally knew people, and her stories were just incredible.
Oh, when she was talking, what about the cat actually walking across the piano that became a line in that song? Remember that?
Yep.
That actually happened.
Yep.
Yeah, that blew my mind because we had their huge album, the Fifth Dimension. We had the
greatest hits.
Yeah, the greatest hits album. Oh my God!
Wore that album
out.
That we had.
I was
Jackson
so
5.
flippin' starstruck when I was around Florence. I have to say.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Pay for better internet.
I thought it was his date that night. I did not know it was.
No, I knew who it was. But I was just like, what? This is.
I said, I told her. I said, you're not old enough to be his mother.
Your mother.
I know we gave you the name Rabbi WTT because you out-Jewed me. Yes.
Good for you, I guess.
Sergeant, who else is streaming that you're listening to? Oh, is Semper? Is he streaming? He usually streams around this time. Yeah, I went a little earlier tonight. Oh, okay. Ignoramus is streaming. Okay. Oh no, it's after 10. Oh no, Semper's not streaming. Oh, that's right, you're here. What am I saying? Semper's not streaming.
Comics Artist Pro Live. There was a time when I wanted to be a comic book artist.
Yeah, I know. Well, you actually helped write a graphic novel. You wrote a graphic novel.
I wrote a graphic novel.
You got it published too.
What do you want?
Your later.
Oh.
The one that doesn't work for me.
Yes.
I'm going back and I'm gonna finish off that Cuban. This thing hates me. I'm going to my lighter.
Go to your lighter.
See, I'm holding it down. It just hates me. I'm not sticking my face up to this thing because when it finally works, I'm going to burn my face off, turn into Michael Jackson at a Pepsi commercial.
Or Richard Pryor.
Hey, I want to talk about Starstruck. When I was doing my radio show, I interviewed Jennifer Pryor, Richard's wife, Richard's wife.
Wife or daughter?
Wife. Jennifer Pryor. Married to him for 17 years. I was starstruck. I was terrible. Because she's working with a local person on pit bull rehab. You know, rescue basically. Your lighter hates me.
Probably. Jew-proof.
Here, you try it. I want to see if you watch. He's going to light it for a shot.
Fender. Now, there's a blast from the past.
Ha!
It might be out of fuel.
I'm getting mine.
It might be out of fuel.
It might be. Oh, it's in my jacket. WTT is leaving. The stream will never be the same. I'm getting mine. Watch this. You better light. That's probably out. Well, we should have filled it before we got out here.
Seems like it wants to go.
Wants to.
Oh, look at that. Let there be fire.
There we go.
He ended up using mine. I
ended up using his Jewish or non-Jewish lighter.
Let there all be witnesses. There you go.
Hey, Sawson.
I think your brother John should marry Pam Grier. Pastor Jack, you set it up.
I'm telling you.
Set it up.
Doesn't he know?
Set it up.
Pastor Jack, he knows all.
I would marry Pam Grier.
You know, he told me he wanted me to come to his church in California and play the B3 Hammond organ that they got over there. What are you laughing about?
I can't see you playing gospel.
In a black church.
I can't see that.
It just wouldn't be me.
He started off with Jump by Van Halen. Bam, 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 bam.
You bastard, I can play the piano.
You can play the piano, but...
I can't play gospel. not black gospel. I can play regular gospel music, not black gospel.
Oh, boy.
I'd have to find some inner Stevie Wonder somewhere.
It's not, it's a non-kosher lighter. That's what it is.
It doesn't like me because I stopped eating kosher 3 years ago now. Hey, look, we're closing in on 2 hours. And we get to go in the studio.
You people put up with us for 2 hours.
That's it. It's their fault.
You've got some serious fortitude.
The trolls didn't make it though. The trolls
Serious
vacated.
fortitude.
The trolls are like, Stephen Pinder's no fun. We can't trigger him. We're gonna go to another channel.
Switching to soccer count.
Yeah, I got a couple of them. They all get banned though. I went in. I didn't even. Well, I kind of trolled him a little bit. I was in Mouse's stream earlier, and Mouse kind of he didn't like me very much because, yeah. Anyway, I was only there for one reason. Odin told me to go. It's his fault.
Don't worry, she likes it, Steve.
Who likes it?
I don't know.
I hope he's talking about my wife. I'll text Rose always. Always. You're one of my favorite Texans.
Thanks for joining us.
I've known Tex Rose for almost 2 years now.
Me too. My phone lost its charge twice as fast with 2 Pinders. We just suck the life out of things. Watching this is making up for the mouse disaster. What was the mouse disaster?
Oh, that was quite the... Everybody in his stream got banned. Everybody. There was like no one in there when he was done. It started off with like 40 people. And one by one, we just started calling him out on his shit. He was banning us. I said hi and I got banned.
Well, you guys are strict.
There will be no saying hi.
You don't say hi in this channel.
More than one word.
We don't say hi.
I,
We say bonjour.
I mean, hi didn't do it. If I had said hello, Peter, would that have helped? Maybe he would have kept me around. No, actually, would have got. He's convicted. He's got a record.
You got a record?
Yeah, that's why we said hello, Pedo.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's got that kind of a record?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I would have said something a lot different.
Oh, I was the nicest person in the stream. The stuff that was said before.
I'd have said something entirely different.
Oh, yeah.
Whew. I'm an audio
Your headphones
nightmare.
just caved. I am an audio nightmare.
Does Slap notoriously have issues?
Yes. He can't get his microphone or his headset to work. That's why he never talks in Discord. He says he hates Discord. I'm like, no, you hate your headphones. They never work.
So when you go to Discord and you go to the settings
And it says
and
voice.
it says voice,
And then you click and test it. Like yours, I can see working.
right?
Yeah. Well, see that? Look at that. Nice green line over there. That means it's working.
Sensitivity.
So I think Slap just may be technically inept in that way. I don't know.
So it's not on like push to talk. You can't tell me because you can't see me.
Did you block him? That's bad. Yeah, Boulder's never fails. His headset always works. It never fails, and he says that's his problem.
It never fails.
It never fails. Now
Wow,
Boulder
he's
will
got a-
call into my call-in stream and eat up 45 minutes. Because Boulder and I get talking, and we forget that I'm actually doing a stream.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just start talking and talking and talking. Yeah.
I got a great headset. I've had it almost a year now. Tessa bought it for me last Christmas.
Oh, yeah?
Tessa Jane bought it for me last Christmas, and
Another redhead.
fantastic. Yeah.
Yep. Not a girlfriend, though.
Nope, not a girlfriend.
Wanted to be, right?
Wanted to be. At
Yeah.
one point, we thought about it, and then I started seeing the drama vortex around her.
Wait a
And
second.
I was just, I think I'll avoid that.
Slap, you're not a boomer. You're not older than me. Trust me, you're not a boomer. We're not boomers.
We're Gen X.
Gen X.
We're like the oldest part of Gen X.
Yeah. You're closer to the older part of Gen X. You're what, 3 years after Boomers went away and Gen X started. When did Gen X start? 62
No.
or 60? Or was it 59? I can't even remember. When did Gen X start? Was it 59 or 60?
60.
I thought
No,
60.
63?
Somewhere around there.
No. But yeah, we're at the old end of Gen X.
You are not a boomer, Tex Rose. Tex Rose, are you older than me? I'm 52. There's no way you're older than me.
Yep, you are. Okie Beer, 65.
Sergeant, you're not a boomer either. I think you're Gen X just like me. Of course, you're not that old.
How do you know you're a Gen Xer? Here's the one way to tell if you're a Gen Xer. Did you enjoy MTV? If you did, you're Gen X.
Tex Rose, you are not that much older than me. Maybe 2 to 3 years tops. You sure don't look like you're older than me. You look younger than me. Tex Rose is like Southern Belle.
Tex Rose is like Southern Belle.
Southern Belle.
Who's Southern Belle?
She's a Southern Belle.
A Southern Belle.
Yeah.
Well, that's the name.
She was born in 61. See, you're not that much older than me. I was born in 67. You're not that much older than me.
That's the name Tex Rose.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
Yep.
Southern Belle, Tex Rose.
Yep.
But is she a yellow rose of Texas?
I don't know. She's blonde. She's Texan.
Yellow rose.
Yeah.
That's my definition of yellow rose. Blonde Texan. Yellow rose.
Oh, if I was single, I'd be chasing Tex Rose. If I was single, chasing her.
Maybe you wouldn't be. Maybe she would stop. Slap you upside the head.
She would beat the shit out of me.
And then you wouldn't be chasing her anymore.
No. She'd beat the shit out of me.
Maybe you would trip and not be able to catch up with her.
I probably couldn't. No. But I would try.
You would try?
Yeah, I would try.
I bet you.
Oh, my wife is awesome. She'd kick the shit out of me too.
She would whoop his ass.
Trust me, I don't want to be single.
Laughing the whole time.
I am extremely, extremely happy. I'm just a bad flirt. I'm a terrible flirt.
Are you?
Yeah. You know this. I am not Cretaceous, period.
Crustacean, maybe.
Wow, it's not cold out here at all. It's actually really comfortable.
It feels like it got warmer.
Yeah.
Just,
I mean, I don't have the jacket on now.
I got this hoodie on, and I'm thinking of taking the damn thing off because it's just like...
Nah. You start taking clothes off, they're going to be going, oh, where's the pole? I took my jacket off. Look, Robert is trying to get me to do a pole dance live on the air, and I just can't do it.
Yeah. If I tried to pole dance, you'd be calling 911. He can't get up.
Whatever it is, it's permanent.
It's still breathing, but it's not moving.
Spoken like a man that was. Wait a second. I do Tex Rose. Oh, I do. It's when Kumanina, all Kumanina has to do is come in here and say hi, Steve, and I blush. She's worse than me. She flirts worse than I do. Kumanina, yeah, she flirts worse than me.
I used to flirt a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
See, I talk about twerking and pole dancing, and we're down to 9. We were up to 30 with the trolls. Now they're like, oh, Steve is talking about twerking. I better get out of here. No, I do not need. No, you don't want to see this in a mankini. No. It's like the whole thong thing. I would wear one, but I don't know which is the front or the back. I would get arrested.
I just know that I would.
It brings a whole new meaning to the word flossing.
I would. I'm gonna throw up all that Panda Express we ate earlier. Oh, God. Ugh.
Speaking of which, I need some of my iced tea.
Boy.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, Scooter, I did too. Back in the old days when MTV was actually really, really good.
It was good.
When it was, yeah, it was. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't wait to watch it.
Yeah.
I could not wait to. We would go over. I remember we would go over to Jim Jensen's house, all of us, and we would just sit there
Well,
and watch
that's
it
when
all night long.
we didn't realize how bad the videos were then.
No, we didn't. That's why you're going to find out when we start doing reaction videos. You're going to think about the videos in the past, and you're going to go, "Wow, we were horrible back then." Yeah, they were horrible back then,
Should you
but
truly?
we loved it.
Are you one of those that believe the video killed the radio star?
No, I don't think video. You know, the whole
People
thing was
stopped
it was
watching.
it was something new at that time. It was something, not only could we hear the song, but we could see them perform. But then they started doing these ridiculous, stupid videos. When they started getting theatrical with them,
And none of them
and
could act.
and none of them could act to begin with. They were just horrible.
Well, the first one that broke open videos and made them stories was Michael Jackson. Yeah, Michael Jackson did it.
But and see, but with him, it was mostly about dancing.
Yeah.
Whereas when you had these more rock types doing it, they were horrible. I
Yeah.
remember loving at one point "Stay the Night" by Chicago.
Yeah.
They had fast cars, beautiful women. It was a cool video. I thought back then, and then like recently, a couple of years ago, I watched it again and went, "This is horrible."
Yeah, but it got the epitome of videos is when heavy metal did the, every heavy metal video had the blonde
Yeah, well,
bimbos.
every glam rock band that looked the same and seemed to have like the same female models in them and the same
It's
thing,
like,
the
yeah,
same
yeah,
the theme over and over and over again, and it became guys who could sound more like women, who could look more like women,
well, like Poison.
and it started with Poison, Motley Crue and Poison, and then it just took off from there, and we all got fucked up and said, "I can't handle this anymore."
Yeah, it was bad.
It was
Hey,
horrible.
safety man. Yes, I remember only 3 channels and rabbit ears. Yes.
And you actually had to get up to turn it on. You had to change the channel. You had UHF.
Now we're like,
VHF,
what the hell? You mean I have to get up? The remote's not working on this TV. There's no knobs anymore.
just the rabbit ears. What was that just came up?
It just said we had skipped. We went dead for a bit,
Okay.
and now we're back live again. We only got 3 minutes left. 2 hours, we'll be done. I'm gonna have to delete the chat in order to get the stream monetized.
Delete the chat.
Yeah, if they say certain things in the chat, you won't get monetized. I don't care. I'll just put this one up on Patreon.
I saw Brittany Fox Poison.
I've seen some crazy concerts, and because I was dating someone that liked Bon Jovi, I saw Bon Jovi with Skid Row open up for Bon Jovi, and once I saw Sebastian Bach sing, I didn't want to see Bon Jovi.
Because Sebastian Bach
He's amazing. Not that.
could actually sing live.
Yeah, but Bon Jovi did a good job. I have to say, he did a good
I'm
job
not saying
live.
it wasn't. I just
Best live performance I've ever seen. You might agree with me. Honeymoon Suite opened up for Heart.
remember that.
That was an amazing
That
show.
was amazing,
Honeymoon
too.
Suite. People were yelling to them that they were fake because they thought they were lip singing. And then remember, he pulled the mic out and was like, "I'm not lip singing, buddy." He went back and started singing again.
But there were concerts that I went to, and I was just like, "You guys suck live." Rat was one of them. They were just horrible.
Yeah, horrible.
Live. As much as I loved Van Halen, David Lee Roth could not sing live.
Back then, he wasn't as bad as he is
He
now.
yelled more than he did sing, and he was drunk.
But
most
the
of time anyway.
1984 tour was a good tour.
It was a good tour, but
But he did better when he was in a solo band with Stevie Vai, Greg Bissonette, Billy Sheehan, those guys. Great solo concert.
there were some bands that you heard them live, and it's just like I almost wish they would
Like
lip sync.
take Quiet Riot. There was
Kevin DuBrow.
there was just an incident, and QT talks a lot about it, where a guy was arrested for protesting at a Quiet Riot concert, and it was in a park. And if you look at the where the guy got arrested for protesting it, there was nobody listening to them, and Quiet Riot was mad because this guy was protesting them with a sign.
Van Hagar was better live. Sammy Hagar was a better live singer than David Lee Roth
Yeah.
was.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't as good of a front man. He didn't have the charisma that David Lee Roth
That's
had.
just true.
but he could sing live.
Oh yeah, it's
Really,
fantastic
really
live.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved Van Hagar.
And you know, no matter what, and I don't like Roger Waters personally, but live he's awesome. We've seen him a few times live. When he locally some years ago, it was when Serena and I don't even know if we were married yet. We might have been just dating. We went to go see him. Roger Waters came and he redid the entire Dark Side of the Moon album. He played it live, which was
I
insane.
remember that. Matter of fact, the last time I got completely wasted
I remember that. Yeah.
was the
High as a kite.
Dark Side of the Moon. Yep. And it wasn't even my stuff. All I know is it got passed down to me, and I was like, Dark Side of the Moon and weed. Yes! This is a perfect combination.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
And on that note,
It's
it's 2 hours. And the cigar stream is over.
and the old guys have got to go.
Yeah, we've got to go do some work in the studio. So Odin says I have a couple of DMs in there, so I will. Yeah,
oh, look,
I
we
guess-
gained 2 viewers.
yeah. Just as they're happy because we're leaving.
Yeah,
Hey guys, hit the thumbs up on the way out if you like us. If you don't, hit the thumbs
hit the
down.
thumbs down.
As long as I earned it, I don't want no participation trophies.
Leave a
If I,
comment saying, we never want to see Johnny.
Yeah, we never want to see again.
Whatever.
but if you really want to support the channel, this will be the e-begging portion of the channel, and this will be I have
Thank
a
you,
Patreon,
Sergeant.
I have a PayPal, I have super chats. Not crazy about super chats, but like I said, there's a PayPal, there's Patreon. You can buy one of the mugs at Teespring, the ugly mug. That's where you get the drink out of this face. Get an ugly mug. I'd much rather you buy something than just give me money. If you like this crap.
And we're going to do some reaction videos tonight, and we're going to put those up. And if you guys have any interest in what that is all about, leave a link for that when that gets put up.
I'll put it up in the Discord and everything so everybody can get a link to it. So on that note, we'll just say goodnight to everybody.
Yep.
You guys all take care. Thanks a lot for coming on board and hanging out with us.
Be safe this weekend, huh?
Trolls, thanks a lot, man. Up your game a little bit. The trolling wasn't very talented this
Very
night.
disappointed in the troll.
Yeah.
What is this thing that keeps going?
What, the light flashy
That
thing?
white, yeah, what is that?
I don't know. It's from the. It's a. You're a photographer. You should know where the sun flare.
Yeah, but it's moving, and we're not.
I don't know. Maybe they're orbs.
Is it for you? Maybe your glasses?
Look at that. There's sun flare right there.
Oh, it's an orb. There's a
Ooh.
ghost. There's a ghost right
Yeah,
there.
anyway.
Look at that.
Anyway, yeah, sad trolls. Not very good tonight. If I had to
Night
get
Boulder, night Sergeant,
out of
night
one to
Slap.
10, trolls were a 2 tonight. Not very good.
Oh, you're giving them a 2?
I'm giving them a 2.
That's liberal. Wow.
It's just because we had so many of them in here.
That's as
okay.
liberal as he'll ever get.
Yeah,
too.
this is liberal as I'll ever
Good night,
get.
everybody. Take care. God
Yep.
bless.
Yep. Later.